Let's see. Banjo-Kazooie, we're home.
Hey guys, Barry here, and welcome back to the IGS podcast. And okay, today is just absolutely amazing. Nintendo had their E3 Direct just hours ago, and Grant, I texted you straight away after the whole Banjo-Kazooie thing, and yeah, just talk to me. What was going through your head when this was going on? Like,
it was crazy. Like, I didn't know how wild people were going to go. Like, I thought they'd be excited, but it's been unbelievable, really, how crazy they've all gone. And my Twitter just went ballistically wild. And also, Nintendo, I had to wait for them to give me the okay to tweet about it. So that's why I had to wait about an hour. They told me I couldn't. They said I can't tweet about it until it's up on the Smash Brothers website. So that took about 2 hours, from 9 o'clock to 11, to get it up there. So I was kind of watching my Twitter site go crazy, and people wasn't commenting. And then I got the okay from Nintendo at 11 o'clock because we kind of coordinated. They knew what I was going to tweet. I knew what they were going to tweet. And that little video, so that it was all kind of pre-approved. So I just had to sit there and kind of wait and not talk about it. So it was driving me crazy for like 2 hours, just going, I want to tweet, so I had to wait.
yeah, so like straight away when it was on, I was like, "There's something not right here." I texted you straight away, and you told me that you done the music, but you just can't say anything, which I didn't say a thing at all until you got to go ahead.
Right.
And it's just amazing, the fact that we finally have Banjo-Kazooie in Smash Bros.
I know.
We've been wanting this for a long time,
know.
and the fact that about 10 months ago, not even 10 months ago, whatever it was, yeah, about 10 months ago, K. Rool is in Smash. Think about it.
Yeah.
Like in the space of a year, we have K. Rool and Banjo-Kazooie. What the hell's going on?
I know. It was like they contacted me like in January, around about there, and it was Davide Soliani, the creative director of My Rabbids, said to me, "Grant, Nintendo tried to get hold of you. Do you mind if I pass on your contact information?" I was like, "Of course, of course you can." So, and Nintendo, they're super polite, but they're very secretive. So they sort of said, "There's a piece of music we'd like you to get your assistance on, about 3 minutes long, and it's previously composed." And that's all they said. I didn't know whether it was composed by me or somebody else, but they said they really love the Peach's Castle arrangement I did for My Rabbids. So I thought maybe it's a Rabbids character, because I really, usually on Smash they get all the Japanese remix guys to do it. So I was thinking they're not going to want me to do anything Smash because the Japanese guys do it normally. They don't ask anybody else. So I kept thinking it can't be Banjo, and I thought, what else can it be? So it took about a month for them to kind of tell me it was Banjo. So I was, super surprised and excited, and like, oh my god, I was bursting to tell everybody, but I couldn't tell a soul.
As you know, I'm a massive Rare fan and massive fan of you especially, and the likes of David Wise, and it's my mind is still blown over this, and just last week, what was last week, Platonic, ukulele game, what?
Yeah,
it's coming out soon as well.
I know. Yeah, it's just funny how sometimes things all just pop up at the same time. I guess E3 is a good time for people to start to unveil stuff.
Yeah.
So that, I guess that's why. But I mean, the whole, I don't know, it's been super special for me to do Spider Mountain again. It was great fun to do it, and I was dealing with Nintendo, and they would pass it on to Sakurai-san over at Bandai Namco, and then get the feedback back that way. And they were super nice, and very, all went very well. And they were happy with it, and they asked for a couple of changes here and there, and because originally they send you like a PowerPoint document that kind of shows you how they like the speeches to go. And it's normally like a big start with an intro, like a 4-second, a kind of short thing, then right into the main theme, and that 2/3 of the way through the piece, I want you can drop it down a little bit, get a bit quieter, and then build it to the end and have it loop around. So I kind of did. I had that orchestral part that you heard in the trailer today at the start of the piece, and the banjo bit at the end of the piece. And they said, "Oh, we love the banjo. Can you just change it all around? So can we put the banjo bit at the start so it's quieter, and then when you go to the orchestra bit, we want you to go completely crazy. So it just got massive at that point. And also they said, we'd like you to stick to just Spiral Mountain if possible. They did say, in the first place, they did say, do whatever you want. But when they heard it, they liked it so much. So said, look, you just keep it to Spiral Mountain tune, but maybe, allude to other of the pieces. So there's little snippets of other pieces in there that, for the fans to spot. So it went a bit against what they said about really, but I think they liked it, and they said we don't feel there's anything else in Smash that sounds like this. So it's really cool, a cool addition to the game. It's got that big orchestral element at the end. It's very epic, So I was like, honestly, guys, I don't care what you want me to do. I'll do whatever you want. I'll stand on my head if you like. I don't care. Like, to get to work for Nintendo directly. I've never worked for Nintendo directly before ever. This is the first time. I've worked through Rare and through Ubisoft, but I've never actually worked for Nintendo Japan. They had the mothership before ever. So for me, it was super exciting, to do that.
And that's fantastic. And if I'm correct, you're the first composer a Western composer to make music for, I guess, a Mario
game. I think
game.
so. I guess if you look at the credits in Smash Brothers, it looks like I'm the first Western composer to do a piece for the game, and I think I'm the first Western composer to do a Mario game too. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think I am. I mean, even though I say it, I kind of have to pinch myself. It just sounds so ridiculously crazy that I get to do this stuff. I don't know how it happens to me. It's just it's massively humbling. I can't believe it really.
Yeah, and like I said before, it's weird that even David didn't even make music for K. Rool. For when K. Rool was
I don't know
introduced.
About that. I don't know. I mean, Dave's very close with Nintendo, closer than I am. So I don't know. I don't know really. You have to ask him about that.
Yeah.
I was just hugely flattered that they wanted to ask me to do it. I couldn't believe it really.
I know it's weird, and Grant, I really appreciate coming on very quickly. And just one question before we go: why was Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and K. Rool sleeping together? What the hell was that about?
I know. I don't know. I've got to say that reveal trailer was so fantastic. I'm seeing some of the reactions online and people going crazy. It's so nice for me to see that.
Yeah.
And some of those reactions have been amazing. And I thought the trailer was absolutely perfect. It was just perfect. And Nintendo, there's a reason why they've been around so long. They just are the best, right? They do everything so well. What can I say?
Yeah, and thanks for coming on. I personally think that the Banjo announcement should have been very last after the Breath of the Wild 2 sequel, video package. But Grant, thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it. Where can you find you on social media?
At Grant Kirkhope on Twitter, and I think I'm Grant Kirkhope Composer on Instagram, so you can find me there.
All right, guys, I think that these are the perfect words to say goodbye. And as Grant said in his video, he's back home, baby. Thanks, Grant. See you later.
All right, cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers.